goodness, I am so cold. Let me just say that I am so cold. But I just got out of work. It is Monday today. I just got out of work. I am about to go home. It is definitely cold. It is 4:35. Okay, so if it looks dark outside, if it looks like it's late or whatever, no, it's just daylight savings. We're in fall, we're going into winter. It gets super cold. The winter is just overly cold. Like I say it every time. I'm like, that's the one thing that I don't think I'll ever get used to in America, because it's just way too cold. Anyway, but this week is exciting because I'm traveling tomorrow. I have a work trip, traveling with my company to the main. I don't know why I said it like that, but it's like everybody in the company, everybody in the department that I work in. Sales, if you didn't know, if you guys like, hey, you get the inside tea, right? At this company, I'm still with the sales team, but I handle new business and new products development. So I work with a manufacturing company now. I feel like it's so technical that I have to explain to you guys, because I didn't know anything about manufacturing before I came into manufacturing. I'd always done like, medical or IT or like, tech. That was always like my focus, because I like tech and I felt like I wanted to build a career in tech. But a lot of things have changed for me, professionally and personally. So yeah, I'm just going through a lot of changes, and this job is one of them. It's an amazing job. Love this job. Love the people here. I am pretty much the only black person in the offices. It's a old school type company. They've been operating for a long time. We have a mother company out in Germany, and then I don't want to go into the details of all of that, but I just want to say it's an old school type company. So you have a lot of like old people who have been with the company for over 20 years, 29 years, 30 years and over. So for me, I feel so fresh. Like they all see me as like fresh blood, and it's amazing. They're lovely people to work with, learn from, and just grow alongside. So I'm happy. But tomorrow what we're gonna do is on all the different divisions of the company and different locations are gonna come together at the headquarters for an annual sales meeting. I think it's something that they do every year. I didn't know that. This is my first time. So tomorrow we're gonna go. This week is packed, okay? Let me just say that. This week is really packed for your girl. I have to go home and wrap up packing up my stuff and making sure that I have everything ready. And the kids have holiday tomorrow, so that's a good thing. We don't have school, but I'm not going to be back until Thursday. So I have to still set them up for school, make sure that daddy and auntie has everything that we need to get us going. But I just wanted to start off the vlog. I just wanted to get the intro out of the way. Not really like an intro per se, but just start off the vlog and just get out of my head and get it going, okay? Because if I don't start, I probably will never start. But yeah, let's go home. Let's get me home. Let me go make some dinner, cook for the kids, and then we can call it a night, okay? I currently don't have a phone stand, so yeah, you guys are gonna have to go right now. And then when I get home, I will pick you guys back up, okay? Happy Monday! Okay, gotta focus on the road! So I am back home. I have been back home for a very long time, actually, okay? It is currently 9:10. It's been a lot of hours later. I still haven't finished packing for my trip. Can you guys imagine? Like, I'm traveling tomorrow at 4:30 a.m. and I still haven't finished packing. In my defense, I feel so lazy. I don't know what in the hell is going on. I just feel super lazy. So just feeling like I need to be a couch potato right now. Just sit in my couch and relax and not do anything. But I have things to do, okay? I have things to do. So with that being said, I got a few things from Sephora that I want to show you guys. I was due for new makeup for the longest time. I was kind of waiting for Black Friday so I could because when I'm buying stuff, usually when I'm buying makeup especially, I like to go all out, okay? I like to just go all out and buy everything that I need, okay? Every single thing. headache. So yeah, let me also just say that I caught the flu. I've never really caught the flu. Whenever the season changes, I never really catch the flu, you know, the flu that goes around. I never really get it, but this time around, it got me really bad. I came down with a sinus infection over the weekend. It was terrible. My goodness. Like, that is the first ever time that I've had something like that, and it's the worst, okay? Like, you have this like tight congestion in this area, and it literally hit. There was pain in this like T-zone area. Like, oh my goodness, the weekend was terrible. I feel kind of sort of better, but my nose is still congested. Me to me, home papa, sister. Like, I'm going through it, so I'd say it's hell, but I have to tough it up because life is going on. So let's go through this box that we have from Sephora, show you guys everything that I got, and I can go on and go and pack because I need to go and pack. Okay, let's see what we got from Sephora. These were things that I have been meaning to try for the longest time. Okay, but the first thing that I have, Miss Danessa. I don't know why it has taken me so long to try any product from Danessa Merrick's. But today I got the Danessa Merrick's Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Powder. Now this stuff, if you're on the interweb, you've heard about it, you've seen it. You've seen all the girls use this stuff. Apparently it's meant to be really good, very skin-like, especially, you know, black girl friendly. So I am excited. I know Miss Danessa herself because I follow her on Instagram, and you see her excitement. Oh, this looks so beautiful. Oh my goodness, it does indeed look so yummy. Oh my god, I hope that this is a good match for me though. It kind of looks, I don't know, I feel like it has a little bit of a red undertone, but sometimes you can't really tell to you. It does look good. Oh, this is gonna be so it is so lightweight. Oh my goodness, that literally feels like a moisturizer. Oh, I'm excited to take this with me. I'm taking this with me for the trip, so I'm excited to try it out. I think I want to do a whole video for my Instagram, just like testing it out. So follow me on Instagram if you don't already do that. And then next I got the Huda Beauty. This is the Huda Beauty Blur Primer. I've also seen a lot of girls use this stuff. But when it was time for me to get a new primer, I'm like, let me get one that the girls are talking about, because obviously social media is how a lot of us are buying these days. Let's just be honest. And I've also really never tried anything from Huda Beauty. I don't know why I feel like I'm always so late trying all these trending makeup products. But I guess the thing with me is, if it's not broken, I'm not gonna fix it. If I have a product that works for me, if I have a product that I like and I don't need one, I don't really go out buying. But maybe because I'm a beauty content creator, I should buy more stuff. But you know, I don't know. So the next thing that I got is another Huda Beauty. This is their Easy Blend Natural Airbrush Foundation. This one also, I have had that. It is good, apparently. So we'll see. This is in Chocolate Swirl. We'll try this out later. At this point, I have like 3 different foundations, new foundations that I have to try out. So I had to put this to the side, but we'll try it out later. What is this? It looks so small. This is the Rare Beauty Soft and Dewy Liquid Blush. You know, the blush, the Rare Beauty blush that we all know. I got the mini version, and I didn't think it was gonna be literally mini, because this is a mini. Okay, it's giving minute. Like, this is too small. What the hell? But this shade, yeah, I'm excited for this shade. This is definitely black girl friendly, so I'm happy because it's not money wasted. But I'm excited because I can, you know, take this, just throw it in my bag and carry it around. This stuff looks cute. And then I'm excited for this one too, because I also picked up the One Size Until Dawn setting spray. A lot of girls have been talking about it. Now, I think the only reason I haven't really tried this is because I have the I can't even talk today, you guys. I have the L'Oreal 3-second setting mist, you know, the red bottle L'Oreal setting mist. I have 2 of those. They sent me those in PR, and it has really been good to me, so I have never really thought to like use this one, but a lot of people say that this one is good. So I'm traveling, I'm thinking, oh, I'm buying stuff from Sephora, let me just get it, try it out, see if I like it. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try it out, see what the hype is about, and then, you know, I'll let you guys know. I'll let you know if it's good. Okay, I buy things, try it out, so you don't have to. So we'll try it out. We'll see what the hype is about. And then the last thing that I have is some concealer from Hourglass. I was also looking to try out some new concealer, and I figured I'll just, you know, get a mini version of this Hourglass concealer. I don't know, I guess the minis are very mini. It's like, it's very disturbing to me because I didn't think it was gonna be so small, but it is really small. Yeah, so we'll try it out, you know, toss it in my makeup bag and try it out on the trip and see if we like it. But yeah, this is pretty much everything that I got from Sephora. Not a lot of things, to be honest, but yes, I gotta go pack, you guys. I have to go get my stuff together, make sure that I have everything prepped and ready for tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna see you guys again tonight, but yes, I will see you when I see you. Okay,
ceiling fan blowing cold breeze on your body. I can't tell you really what it is, but you got it. Makeup in the morning, you got dresses in your closet, but you grab them tight, you in love with being modest. You a move body giving scenic views.
Hi, we have landed. We have landed in Pennsylvania. Okay, I sound very terrible because if you know anything about airplane, the air that we have, that we're breathing in the plane, it's recycled air. Okay, it's not really good. It's not the best. So if you have a cold, probably not the best time to be flying. But in my defense, this was I think it was about an hour and 20-minute flight, so it wasn't so bad. We actually landed like a long time ago. I flew in with my manager, so it's actually so funny, you guys. Let me plug my microphone so I kind of want to talk, but hopefully you guys can still hear me with that, okay? Because I'm trying to unpack my stuff. But I flew in with my manager today. I don't like where I have that. I flew in with my manager, right? And she knows that I create content, so it's not like she doesn't know that I create content. It was actually really funny because today is a day where I feel like she got the chance to like talk to me more about the content that I do, and everything. She obviously knows that she's like, so you're an influencer, right? I'm like, yeah, I am. That's what I do. Yes, I am an influencer, but also I was explaining to her that I have such a crazy balance for what I do on social media and what I do with my corporate career, or what I do for work overall. I try to not mix it up, even though I'm so stuffed up, you guys. Like I'm suffering. Oh my god. I honestly thought I'll be okay by today. This at this point is going on almost 2 weeks since I've had the cold. It's the worst, okay? It's terrible, terrible, terrible. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. Let me just unpack my stuff and then we can talk. Maybe by the time I get through all of this would have calmed down a little because I feel really bad. I'm not able to talk because I have to breathe through my mouth and then talk at the same time. It's stressful, okay? I cannot do it. So let me just put you guys away. Let's just unpack the things that I have and then, we'll talk what we talk. I hope this is a good enough angle for you guys because, yeah, I just wanted to position you and then sit down and just, breathe because my nose has been killing me. But I was also just catching up with my family, my husband and the kids. It's a holiday today, Veterans Day or whatever they call it. I don't even know. Please respect to all the veterans. Let me just say that. Respect to all the veterans, okay? Everybody that is on the front line, not in the front line, any veteran, shout outs to you, okay? It's a hard decision to make. So, hard decision to decide to want to be a soldier for your country. But today's a day put aside for them. So the family's just home, no school. But yeah, my company doesn't care about Veterans Day, so I'm still working. I'm still working if you care to know. But I just finished unpacking everything, just putting things away. I feel like it gives me peace of mind to have things in order. My manager says I should go to bed, okay? She says sleep, take a nap, because I don't have anything to do from now up until 2. At 2 o'clock, we have to go to the main headquarters to do a tour of, the plant that we have there. Just, familiarize with the whole of the company. and it's good because I handle sales, not all of sales. I handle sales, new business, and new products. So it's always good to get more information, equip myself, educate myself, have more resources. Like, I love that. Okay, so I signed up for the company tour because I really do want to see what the headquarters looks like and, you know, be able to sell the company better. So we're gonna go do that, and after that, I think that we have another, like, a meet and greet type situation at 5. I'm thinking it might be 5, but I have to check my calendar. But I think we have that for later tonight. That's from 5 to 8. It's very cold outside, so I really don't fancy doing anything outside at this point. I just want to be in this bed, okay? I was telling my manager, I'm like, this is going to be my mini vacation. But also, I'm still working, you know, but I really don't want to go outside. I really wish we didn't have to go outside. But we're going to be going to, you know, conferences and meetings and all of that. But yeah, so I sort of refreshed my face a little, you know, touched it up, washed my face with just some water, and then put some, whatchamacallit, refresher. Toner. I put some toner on my face, and then I just put some moisturizer on just to bring me alive again, because I feel like I've been traveling and in the plane and walking around. You know, your face gets oily and it gets musty a little. So I just washed myself up. But I'm all prepped and ready to settle down and, you know, do the rest of the activities that we have for the day. I also put my hair down. And let's just talk about my hair for a second, because, hi, the sew-ins are back, okay? Even though my pixie cut is not at the stage where I should be doing sew-ins, but I was just really tired of putting on wigs, straightening and curling my hair every single time, because if you're a pixie girl, you know you're either doing heat styling or alcohol styling, like using mousse to set your hair. And for my hair type, sometimes I just need to take a break. My scalp is very dry, so I just decided to get like a quick little sew-in situation, nothing crazy, with minimal leave out, and that's what I'm gonna have rocking around, you know, probably for the whole of November. But yeah, I feel like it looks cute. I bumped it up in the front just a little, you know, give it some pizzazz. But you guys can obviously tell I'm stuffed up, okay? I don't really feel my best, so I'm just gonna take the rest of the day off. I will, you know, just chill, go do the tour. I don't think I might be doing a lot of vlogging again today. I just want to, like, you know, prep my mind, prep the content that I want to do for the entirety of the trip, because planning is a big part of, you know, doing multiple contents in a short period of time. So I need to plan, prep, figure out what I want to do, and yeah, just settle in. That's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm gonna try to do. Just settle in. So yep, we're here. We're in Pennsylvania. Hello, Pennsylvania. I've never been to Pennsylvania, so this is a first time, first feeling, first experience, the whole 9 yards. It is a beautiful place. It kind of feels like Boston. It definitely is giving Boston vibes. So if you've been in Boston, then it's not so different. The area that we're at, Pittsburgh, it's not so different from what Boston, the vibe that Boston gives. So kind of similar, but I'm excited to be here, excited to have this experience in my corporate life. First time ever, first time for the books. So very, very happy, but I'm going to let you guys go right now, and then I will see you when I see you, okay? I'm just going to settle down, do what I have to do, and then I'll come back. I'm heading out for the company tour right now, and I just put on my trench coat. I feel like I should maybe press this a little, you know, iron this, because it does look a little crumply. But in my defense, this is going to be a quick tour. We're going maybe like an hour and back, you know, and then I have to come get ready again for the 5 to 8 event. So no, I don't want to put that pressure on myself. So it's almost 2. I got to rush downstairs, but this is what I'm wearing, nothing crazy. So I'll see you guys when I'm back. Hey guys. So I am back home. Not me saying I'm back home. Feeling like the hotel room is like my home. Bro, it is not, okay? I'm back in my room, okay? But I'm doing my skincare. I just took a shower. I needed to take a shower. My head hurts like crazy. I feel very stuffed up. I felt very tired. That presentation kept going on. Oh my God, it was so long. The tour was good though, because then I had the chance to go around the company and like look at the headquarters, look at our bigger plants, and like just the bigger facility, and see what we do. But yeah, it was also very cold and very tiring, and it took way longer than we thought it should. It just was too much. So I had to transition back to the camera. Hello. Maybe I have to actually be on the phone because I feel like the phone most certainly gives me much better quality. Not quality. No, let me take that back. Whew. Like literally, I take it back, okay? Phone doesn't give me better quality. It gives me, I don't know, you know, iPhone, it's kind of like having a Canon camera. It's very different from a Sony. A Canon is very vivid. The colors are much more true to tone, if I would say that. Much more like natural. A Sony has an effect to it, a natural digital camera effect. Because Sony, I don't know, I don't want to say the difference between Sony and, you know, Canon, but I know Sony is largely used by a lot of like editing houses, movie producers, stuff like that. So they made it very much like, you know, to suit editorial view, if it makes sense. So a lot of Sony cameras, they have a lot of like inbuilt color grading and stuff into them. So it definitely looks 10 times different from a Canon camera. And an iPhone is very similar to a Canon camera. It gives you like clear vision, like clear colors. It doesn't tone things down. It's just like very natural, raw in its like raw state. But I digress, okay? That's besides the point. I am back in the apartment. I was talking to you guys on my phone. I just took a shower, did my skincare, trying to settle down. I have a slight headache. I don't feel my best right now because I don't know, I feel like the tiredness is only now wearing down on me. It is, okay? I feel very tired. Yeah, the congestion, the headache, because the headache that I've had the past few days, it's not like your regular headache. It's the headache that you can literally feel that your skin hurts, you know, like the congestion, like when I press down my skin at this point, especially in this area, it just feels uncomfortable. It just kind of hurts. It doesn't feel nice, you know. So I just want to lay me down and be done with the day because this day has stretched. This day has been a long freaking day. Long day. But I ordered some food. We didn't have anything good. You know, we only had like American snacks here and there. Nothing enough for the girl. Okay, nothing enough for me. Nothing food enough. It felt very much snacky and not foodie. But a lot of people will say that they're satisfied. I don't know how. Anyway, I ordered some food. I will show you guys when it comes in. But I wanted to talk about something really quickly with you guys in that sales meeting that we went for, just because something caught my attention and I felt like I should share it with you guys. They did a presentation talking about team building and all of that. And that was one portion of that presentation that was talking about Michael Jordan and his journey in basketball and how he is the GOAT and you know how a lot of people revere him and you know how far he's come in basketballing and all of that. And there was a speech that he did talking about, you know, his journey overall, but also talking about how he kept trying and trying and trying and trying and trying. He failed maybe about 9,000 times before he scored that one goal that made him the GOAT. Yeah, so he said in his entire career, it might look like, you know, all people know him for is like the good things, but he really did fail a lot of times. And it hit me so much because I was saying to myself, at this stage of my life, a lot of things that I have prayed for, a lot of things that I have waited for you guys is happening for me, has happened for me. A lot of things that I actually wanted as a kid, I'm living that life right now. But there's one aspect of my life that I've poured so much passion into that is not giving me the fruition that I hope or that I wish that I would have gotten by now. And that's the part of my life where I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I'm failing. And when I started, I was saying that, I don't know if I said it here, I said it on my Instagram. Sometimes you confuse the two, but I have been doing social media for so long. For the people who have followed me, every time when I say it, I feel like the people who have been followed me for so long probably don't know. I have been doing social media for so long, okay? Back in the day, Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter. I didn't really do too much Twitter, but if you were my age at that time, like if you were my friend at that time, you probably would know me on Twitter. But on Instagram and on Snapchat, 100%. I've been doing these for so long, doing tutorials. I had a whole sex show. When I say sex show, I need to explain, okay? It was called Erotica 101, you know, just openly talking about the things that people were scared to talk about. Sexual hygiene, feminine hygiene, sex overall. Because in my mind, I'm like, Africans are scared to talk about these things. You get shunned, you get frowned upon by society. Like, it wasn't something that we will talk about, so I just up and talked about it. I used my whole Snapchat to do a whole video, like a whole podcast. It was called Erotica 101. I would show up every Friday just talking about it, just educating people on sex and, you know, just telling people how they should feel free enough to open up and talk about these things. Because if you don't tell me an experience that you went through, how would I know? How would I learn? You know, how would I better equip myself? So I've been doing social media for so long, with that being said, and I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I feel like I've put so much into social media. God knows. I have put so much of me into doing social media, into creating content, and it shouldn't even used to be like, oh, you're an influencer and all of that. Initially it was just like creating to have the passion, and then it got to a stage where now you know that this passion that you have, this thing that you've been doing for a long time, is doing other things for other people. You know what I'm saying? It's like the same thing that you're doing, other people are doing it, but it's doing something different for them. And then you start to question yourself. And I need to say this. A lot of people, I mean, like I used to always say that, like, do not compare yourself to people. If you're on social media, it's very, very easy. And it's not even just on social media. I feel like in life overall, no matter where you are, no matter what aspect you're looking at, sometimes we try to compare our now to other people's now, to, you know, just like, you know, just to make sure it's like, oh, you know, like, oh, she's doing that. You know, like, it's very normal. Let's not sit here and pretend that's not normal. And when you're on social media, it's 10 times. It's 10 times what you do, because that is what you see every day. Every day you see people sharing their wins, whether in regular life or social media, or, you know, just overall, you see all these things and you tend to compare. You tend to ask questions like, you know, like, what am I doing wrong? Like, why have I been doing it for so long? And, you know, like, you have all these questions, and they're very valid questions. That's what I'm saying. I'm not going to sit here and act like these are not things that have bothered me or are not bothering me, because these are things that I vividly think about every single time. I'm like, what am I doing wrong? Like, what could I be doing differently? But then one thing that I learned from that speech that Michael Jordan gave was, if you love something so much and you know deep down in your heart that the love that you have for this thing is started from a total place of love. Like, you know, this whole thing started from a place of love. This whole thing for me started from just wanting to share things that I know about makeup and beauty with the girls on the internet. Like, it had nothing to do with views and likes and who's watching and who's not watching. And, you know, like, it had nothing to do with that, because there was not that to think about in the past. It was just post your video, have fun, and go, you know? And just being able to be that voice that, you know, if you need something in skincare, if you need something in makeup, you know that you have a Akosia to trust, because you know that I've been doing it for a long time. I know my products, I know my ingredients, so you can come to me and I can give you that advice. For the longest time, that is what it always was. For the longest time, that is what it always had been for me. But then you tend to compare, you know, you tend to compare to see the growth, see, you know, like what could be different, like what are you doing? And so that really got to me. The speech got to me. It reminded me that if you really do like something, you keep going at it and you don't stop, you know, because only you know why you started. Only you know how much love you have for it, how much passion you have for it, and how much time you have poured into that thing. And really, if you really want something, you never give up on it. Ask yourself that question. As human beings, if we really want something, we will go to earth and down. I mean, the heavens and down to get it. And if that's not you, that's me. I know that in my everyday life, I know that I don't give up. I am relentless. But for whatever reason, social media, girl, it is beating me in the back. When I say social media, I mean content creation. It's not even like really, I mean, obviously, yeah, it's social media, but like creating content and creating from a place of passion and just keeping at it every single time and getting out of my head and, you know, not compare my current with somebody else's current. That is what I'm struggling with right now. But truth honestly, if you really want something, you don't give up on it. You don't stop. You keep going, pushing, because only you know how much you want it. And if you really don't want something, that's when you give up on it. Like you can live without it, so you give up on it. So that speech really did help. Sometimes you meet someone or you do something that is totally out of box, and it reminds you or it relates you to, I don't know, I feel like I'm just rambling at this point, but I'm just trying to say, I came for the sales trip for my job. I came for the sales trip for my company, and supposed to be learning things from the sales trip for the company, but also I'm picking up a lot of things that in turn is going to help me as a person. And I'm just very happy that I came, because I've been needing words like that. I've been needing like this push, because girl, I have been really hard on myself. Let me just say that when it comes to my content and all of that, because again, I hold myself at a very like high value as a person, and so when I'm doing something, I need return on investment. Okay, like everything that I do, I need to see something back at me. Like, I do not put time in anything just to put time in anything. I do not waste time. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't have time to waste. I have 2 kids. I'm too grown. Like, I do not have time at this time in my life. So it's had me really questioning social media and as to if it's worth my time, because I say that to say that everything else in my life that I've ever wanted, that I've prayed for, that I've worked towards, I have gotten, like I'm living, I'm enjoying, like I'm grateful. But social media, I have put over almost at this point over 9 years into it, and it's not giving me that result. And that's what is getting me. Okay, that's what is getting me. But from that speech, Michael Jordan said, if you love something so much, you don't give up on it. Okay, you do not give up on it. I guess I'm happy that I had that speech, because I really needed to hear something like that. I really needed something to remind me that I do this for me. Essentially I do record my life to share stuff with you guys, but also a huge part is just for me. Like, I'm talking to myself right now on this camera. There's nobody in this room. I'm just talking to myself, but also really vibing with you. So I have to remember that. I have to get back to base, remember my why, if it makes sense. Yeah, some things just happen to take a longer time, and they do say good things take long time. Good things take a longer time. So I just wanted to be vulnerable with you guys, but also, that's just me trying to, remind myself why I started doing social media. Yeah. Okay, guys, so the food has been delivered. I got some pho. I got some shrimp pho, because, I don't know, I'm just not craving chicken right now. It's not my cup of tea. And then this is the base that goes, the soup is gonna go in there. But this is dinner, you guys. I am tired. I'm gonna knock out and eat this. I'm gonna eat this and call my husband and go to bed, okay?
I took that spot for you. I knew that we would jump to good night, testify for you. I saw that like, see that bitch, I do it. All of them around you, scared to do. I'm not long as you.
Okay, guys. I'm heading out now. Gotta go. Outfit of the day. You guys will see it on Instagram. I'm just wearing this top. No. And these pants. I'm gonna switch it up. And go for these boots. Blah, blah, blah. I hope you guys had everything that I said, okay? But I'm gonna go. I will transition, move over to my phone in T-minus 2 seconds. Okay. Hey guys, we're back. Okay, we literally just got back. Today has been such a long day. It's been a full day of work activities. I literally just took off my clothes. I wanted to get out of my clothes so bad because I've had them on since morning. I did come back to change my pants into jeans to go and do some fun activity. So let me just give you a rundown of how my day has been, okay? Because I couldn't really record a lot. I couldn't really record anything because you guys know it's a corporate setting. It's an annual sales meeting. That's why I'm here. It's an annual sales meeting that the company does every year. Okay, you can't really vlog a lot. My manager is so cute. She knows that I do. She says, so you're an influencer, right? So you want to capture some of the things. And then I'm like, yeah, I do, but I also want to keep it professional. She's like, yeah, that's true. That's what you should do. So she's actually the one who's prompting me, oh, take a video of this. This will be nice. But I've been trying to keep it really cute, not do too much. You can just take your camera and put it in someone's face and say, hi guys, and then you have your camera. No, please, nobody asked you. And some people are very particular when it comes to putting their image out on social media overall. So, you know, you want to be very mindful of that. And in general, I am very mindful of that. Like, I'm not going to put you in my video because I don't even want, hello. Like, I'm not going to have you in my video until you tell me. But I did capture a few things. Like tonight, we went to do this stuff right here. I don't know if you guys could see it. We went to a steel shop. It's a metal shop. What they do is they do team building events for companies, but then you guys come together and just mold something. So you do something artsy, and this is what we did today. We were given the chance to mold whatever we wanted to mold, and then they make a metal, I don't know how to say it, like you mold the thing. I'll put the pictures and the videos, the little videos that I took. You know, just put it inside. You mold just this like cement thingy that you mold, or like a brick. Yeah, I think a brick is a much better description for it. It's a brick. So you draw the picture that you want to draw, and then you carve it out, and then they pour the metal into that brick for you to give you the mold, and then, you know, it gives you the picture that you made. So I made some trees. If it doesn't look like trees. It kind of doesn't look like trees, but I made some trees. Yes, those ones look like trees. And then I made some clouds on top of them, but I don't think that looks like clouds. And I had some low-hanging fruits and whatnot. Yeah, and it was a really nice way to come together as a team. I met a lot of people because I'm new to the company, so there's a lot of people that are like coming to you to say hi, getting to know you, all of that good stuff. And I've met a lot of people in the company. It's just amazing. Like, I really like it here, and I'm very grateful to God for this experience overall. I love that. I love that. So very grateful, but today has been long. Okay, we're leaving tomorrow though. However, today's my last night in this hotel. So at this point, I just want to pack my stuff because tomorrow morning, right from the conference room, we're going straight to the airport. Like, I was telling my manager, I'm like, oh, we at least wait for a bit. But no, checkout is like 3 p.m. And the conference, the meetings and the stuff that we have ends at 3 p.m. So there's no chance that I'm coming back here. It's not happening. So I have to put my stuff together, prep what I'm going to wear tomorrow. I also have a presentation. You guys, oh my God, not too much of a presentation, but my manager is doing a presentation tomorrow and she wants me to do it with her. And I'm like, I didn't even think about that. I didn't even plan for it. But now she's like, no, because now you handle new business. You need to be able to at least say something. You know, I'm like, oh. I mean, it doesn't scare me. I don't shy away or fear talking in front of a group of people. It's something that I've always done right from when I was a child. Like, I've always talked, okay? One thing I'm gonna do is get in front of people and address the people. I'm not fazed by no crowd. I don't have any problem. I'll take some time to go through the PowerPoint presentation that she did and see what I can put in there to, you know, for my side, so I can have enough to say. But it probably will be just one or two slides, so it's nothing crazy. But yeah, I'm just gonna pack my stuff. I'm gonna miss the hotel though, because this place is really nice, okay? The bed is really nice, very comfy. A lot of the things that I brought, I didn't even get to wear them because I overpacked for sure. I didn't need a lot of these things that I packed, but it's good because you're better, you know, packing over than under. But anyway, I'm gonna get to packing my stuff and then I'll call my husband, catch up with him, and yeah. Hi, good morning, you guys. Let me take you back just a little. Oh my God, good morning, you guys. Sorry if the sun is a little blinding. So we are ready. We're leaving today. I don't want to go. I kind of want to go because I miss my kids and my family, but also I really like this hotel bed. This is the only thing that's making me want to stay here. This hotel bed, really nice, okay? I just want to say we're leaving today, okay? It's been such an exciting trip. I did prep and plan for my presentation yesterday. Yeah, so we'll do that today. Hopefully I can get someone to take a quick little video of me so that you guys can see how that goes. But I'm ready. I'm all packed up, okay? All packed up and ready to go. Everybody is going downstairs with their stuff, so we're not gonna come back up after our meetings and everything. So we're gonna head downstairs now. On the agenda today, we're doing some photos for the company, so we're taking pictures, and then we do presentations, just like we did yesterday. It's nothing crazy, just accept that. I'm gonna be doing it too, hello, and this is my first full week, you know, professionally. So yeah, you guys, I'm gonna head downstairs now because we're done. It is done. Hey, my name is Akosuabenhene, like Christine said. I'm in new business and new products. one account that I'm excited about is also in communication with 2 different companies that work on strengthening the long-term relationship that we have. Hey guys, just a quick check-in. We literally just wrapped up everything. Meetings, conferences, presentations, everything. Oh, I didn't tell you, my presentation went so well. Everybody was just like, oh, you did a good job. Everybody kept telling me. I'm like, oh, I didn't feel like that. But people said you did a good job, so. Oh, well, I prepped myself, so everything that I said, I had already, practiced a little, because you never do anything without preparation. Preparation is key for everything. But right now, we're going to go to the airport. Our flight doesn't leave till 9 p.m. The hotel is checking out at 3. That's what the company paid for. It's done. Musikasa, mukofi. So that's what's happening. So we're just gonna go wait at the airport till 8 p.m. to board. So it's a long night. But I don't get home till 12 p.m. Yeah, I'm not happy about that. But what can I do? That's the flight that was booked for me and for my manager. For us going to Connecticut. So yes, you guys, the trip is done. I will probably check in again when I get home. Okay. Just wanted to give you guys a quick little update before I head to the airport, because I know it's going to be crazy and I might not be able to talk, So if you guys don't see me again, I'll probably see you when I get home, okay?
Testify for you. I do that river jump to good night, testify for you. I saw that like, see that bitch, I do it. All of them around you scared to do. I'm not, long as you talking now here for me. I got it, I've been scheming, doing, hide your body. Long as you dreaming about me, ain't no